Normally, this would have been just another peaceful Sunday in central Tokyo. But as the Abe cabinet endorsed a package of security bills at the end of the week, demonstrations were held in a number of cities, reflecting public concerns that Japan may be heading into the wrong direction. People are concerned that the new bills will enable Japanese soldiers to be sent overseas into conflicts in a foreign soil.
Prime Minister Abe said that Japan will not get involved in combats abroad, but if you look at the content of the proposed legislation, it does make it possible for Japan to take part in someone else's war.
Shinzo Abe said firmly that Japan will not be involved in any conflicts overseas.
It is absolutely wrong to label this set of legislations as war legislation. But these bills are to protect the lives and peaceful livelihood of the Japanese people. These bills prepare us seamlessly for all possible scenarios we may face.
Furthermore, Japanese public worry that this may pave way to change Japan's pacifist constitution to allow this defense expansion. Prime Minister Abe is hoping to pass the legislation by summer this year. And as the government step up its pace, increasing number of protests and sit-ins are held in various parts of the country. Many criticize that Abe is facing the United States and not towards the Japanese people. Abe spoke at the US Congress during his visit at the end of April and said he would pass the security legislation by summer 2015, which triggered protests from ruling coalitions and oppositions alike, making promises to foreign government prior to any debates on the Japanese diet or even before the cabinet endorsement. Diet debate is expected to begin around the 20th of May. The opposition parties will attempt to block the bills backed by strong public support. But experts say the ruling parties have already drawn up the scenario, and by clear majority, the legislation is expected to pass by summer. This diet session is scheduled to end on the 24th of June, and the ruling parties are aiming to pass security bills by the end of this session. However, if necessary, Prime Minister Abe said he will extend the session for about a month to pass the legislation by the end of July, as promised during his speech in the US Congress.